We now return to Let's Play Anno Online. So, I just realized I wasn't recording the last little bit here. And obviously because this is not really a load save type kind of game, I can't go back. But basically, I'm now dealing with the pirates via the ship combat, and this is the second combat mission. The first one was basically clicking on a button that said attack and we wiped out a bunch of pirates. This time, looks like I actually get to do a little bit more of the tactical stuff. So, anyway, here's Admiral Ramirez telling me what's what. Select the ship, and then click on an attack slot in order to move into the attack position. Then I can attack the enemy. Dominance. You deal much more damage than the enemy, and this is because of the rock, paper, scissors type combat. Whereas my brigs are greater than the pirate caravel, which is already considerably damaged. So, just hit the attack button. Oh my god. And it's very loud. Very loud. I reached level 3, by the way. Come on, jeez. Your victory was a small but important step towards safe trade routes and safe cities. Well done. Okay. Also, because I'm not sure, I think we might have missed it, I had a quest to put down a warehouse, which I did. That increased my storage by 100. And, was this Carpenter's Workshop? Was that a part of this episode, or was that last episode? I don't remember. Anyway, the Carpenter's Workshop was something that was requested, and it bumped up my residences for their service needs, and now I've got 90 people. I've got a quest to fill in 100, so I could do that right now, but what I'm trying to do next is this quest. Sir, a storm is coming, and my wife is worried about our children. They went to a neighbor's house, but haven't come back yet. Can you please bring them back? My wife is so frightened, she's driving me crazy. Well, I'd like to, but I don't have the 20 milk, because we need to give warm milk to the children caught in a storm. Now, I've only got 4, but my production is 8, and it's far greater than my consumption, so I'm not sure how long it takes to actually, flip over and get that. Is it really the walkers? I mean, I don't think it is. Surely it's not. It's churning, right? It's not, yeah, I mean, it's going. So, what's the deal? Oh, it's taking 4 minutes. Jesus. Okay, well, we might want to add more goat fields to try and increase production of the milk, because otherwise that's just, like, never gonna happen. But that is, that's how Anno works, but it's also how a browser game works, because obviously they want you to take a while and then spend money probably for boosts. Although I haven't really seen yet anything like that has popped up and said, now you need to spend real money, so that's kind of cool. Anyway, we're continuing on with the combat. This is a good time to give you a general overview of seamanship. I've just given you command over a caravel. I want to see how you perform on the bridge of this ship. Brigs perform well when fighting galleys. No. No, they don't. No, they don't. According to that thing, it said that they were good against caravels. Galleys are good against brigs. Oh, now I command a caravel. Okay, well, same thing. An unnecessary... Probably an unnecessary fight, because we kind of know already. I mean, all you have to really do is point this out. Okay, you know what? Come on now. Come on. Don't want to lower it too much, though, because it affects the other sounds as well. You seem to have a good sense of speed maneuvers. Maybe we can develop your skills, and you'll have your own fleet one day. I hope so. Okay. well, let's just keep going. We have a situation. A trade ship has been followed on its last route. You will take command of a ship and escort the trade ship back home. We can't risk good relationships. Switch your ship's attack positions to gain an advantage in combat. So switch the ships in the attack slots, which is optional. Okay, and then... But do I get more for doing optional goals? I'm not really sure. Oh my. Disadvantage. The enemy deals slightly more damage than you. Switch your ship's positions by moving a ship into an occupied slot. Green arrow is a good position. A red is a bad. So, can I... What does that mean? Into an occupied slot. Okay. A little bit better. Dominance. You deal much more damage now. Attack! That's not tactically sound to shoot through your friends. Hooray! I'd already feared the pirates were threatening the traders. You handled the situation very well, and I promise your bravery will not go unnoticed. Okay. Well, that's fairly simple, actually. Oh, here we go again. The Imperial fleet has a variety of ships at its disposal. I've assigned you to a command position on a galley. We have reports of an enemy ship nearby, and your orders are to drive them out of these waters. Let me guess. It's going to be one of the big ships, like a brig. Try switching ship positions until you have the best predicted outcome. The outcome is shown at the top of your screen. Oh. I guess I probably should have. Okay, it's not actually good. So I guess we need to actually move you over there so that you have the best against the caravel. And then you... So this isn't really tactical, it's really more of a puzzle. Okay, well we actually do have a disadvantage there. We have a slight advantage, but I can't see how... Well, it was yellow as opposed to red, which means that we dealt a little damage, right? Well, now we're doing... Yeah, that's balanced. Well, this is better. I don't see any other slots for me to move into and no other ships, so we'll just have to take a slight advantage and understand how damage works. Attack. My ears are bleeding now. Your crew has spoken of your fearless battle. Well done. At least they're not my ships. I don't have to worry about the damage to them. Let's just keep going on with this quest. Dealing damage from a safe distance can be a good way to win the upper hand in battle. If you spot an opportunity to shoot from a distance, take it. Attack the enemy with a distance shot. This is available when your ship has no direct opponent. Okay, I guess we'll find out how that works. Sometimes you can perform a distance shot at an enemy when your ship does not have a direct opponent. It then receives no damage during the attack. So that would be the far shot then. So we've got a caravel here and a brig. So, we've got a brig and a caravel. So putting you next to that would probably be the best because we've got green there. We're going to take a little bit of damage that way. I need a caravel. Caravel has nothing on any of these. Actually, wait a minute. Caravel might be better here. The brig will be over there. Okay, come on. Caravel can go here, and the galley can go here. No, maybe not. Well, that's better. So that's probably best location for that. That's terrible. Okay, well, this must be the best. Got 2 greens and we're doing damage. Well, let's try it. We got an advantage. Here it comes. Here it... Yay. These raiders won't attack a trade route again. A good strategy always pays off. Yay! So is that the end of the chapter? Nope. One more. Maybe. Actually, I have no idea. I must report back to the Emperor to discuss how we're going to deal with the growing threat of pirates. Take over the fleet and protect the travelers and traders. Good luck. A battle can consist of several rounds. Let's see how many. Okay, a battle can have more than one round. You can switch ships between rounds, but it's all the same anyway, and it's the same setup that we just had, so I guess we'll just do what I had already, because there's no reason to change it. Oh wait. Oh wait. Oh wait. Can I leave? Yeah, I can. Oh my. I now have dominance here. Brig versus Brig, so that's going to be minor. Let's try this. Okay, that didn't do quite what I was hoping. Attack executed. Okay, so we lost a bit. So really, I think we could have just done this in the one round and it wouldn't have made any difference at all. Let's just keep doing this because I think if I just done that the first time round, we would have been fine. Attack executed. You know, let's get you out of there. Although, no, forget it. We're doing damage. It wasn't taking damage because he was far away. So that's really, like, that seems a useless and not completely implemented thing there, because why would you want to do multiple things like that? I suppose if you had the one ship that was sort of the outlier, actually that's what I could have done. I could have sent that one ship out to destroy the caravel and then moved in later, and I probably would have taken less damage. I'm confident you'll command the fleet well during my absence. Let's hope so, sister. Oh boy. One more. You need to train your command abilities before you can even think about an active duty. You can plan a maneuver if you want to train. You need to pay for the cost yourself, though. 10,000? It takes 15 minutes. Admiral Ramirez wants to plan a maneuver, pay for the costs, and wait until she is ready. Well, I've got that, but what's the tooltip? Give me a tooltip. Why don't I have this? It'll give me a follow-up quest. Okay. Well, okay. So, I need to wait 15 minutes, or I can pay my gems. I'm not going to do that, because I've got other things I can be doing. Like, okay, I've got 7 now. Hooray. Production has gone up to 11. So we're actually, I guess it's building up to that maximum. So, at maximum, I'll be doing 10 every, what, like 5 minutes or something? Or 4 minutes. 10 every 4 minutes. That's gonna take forever. So, let's instead not wait around. And where is this stuff? That's, nope, that is the actual building. You'd think I'd remember this, but then again, if you've been watching my channel, you might know that I would not remember that at all. Are you kidding? Oh, it's from here, isn't it? Yes. Okay, so actually, would that go out this way? This is actually a 4. This is a 4 building, not a 3. So, crap. So even if I did put that there, wouldn't go. I'm only going to get one out there, really, anyway. Well, for now, let's just put it here. Actually, I could put it here. And then that's going to pretty much... And then I might actually be able to... Yeah, I would. Okay. We'll put it there. Enough fields! This building already has enough fields. More fields do not increase productivity any further. Oh. Oh. Well, I thought they did. Just for whatever reason, let me put this over there. Well, so much for that. What's this quest? Give me... Oh, let go of that tool. Okay, we can add more homes, sure. Whoa, 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 hey. Okay. Well, let's move you a little bit closer then. And, so we've determined you're not going to be able to reach out that way, so we're going to have to build it over here. So we'll build, I guess 2 more. Damn it! Well, I wonder if there's an upgrade to the marketplace. If there's not an upgrade to the marketplace, then we're going to have to... We're going to have to do something else. I guess I can just put one here for now and then move it later when I decide to build more stuff. Your village is growing quite well. All those people make this island quite an interesting place to be, don't you think? I guess. When can I rename this? Because I can't do it now. It's not letting me do it now. Your village is slowly growing, and your people are starting up new lives in these untamed lands. It is very important you build enough houses now. Okay, well I think we're going to have to go on an expansion of marketplaces, because this isn't going to cut it. Yeah, we're just going to need to build another one. Okay, well, this is probably a good place to stop. I'm sorry I missed out on the first little bit there. Actually, you know what? I think I'll just pause, just in case this mission, like, starts as soon as we need. I'll pause and see what happens when it's done in 10 minutes. Okay, here we are. Sails on the horizon. We should investigate further. Admiral Ramirez wants to plan a maneuver. Pay for the costs and wait until she's ready. Well, we did. Let's hope it's worth it. I've been moving things around just a little bit too, actually. So I moved the goat farm up here just so it's a little bit closer, and so that just in case these are in fact walkers who are bringing goods to wherever, they're a little bit closer. They don't have to go all the way out here, so we can find something to do out here instead. Looks like this guy didn't get the memo and he's going out there anyway. Okay, let's continue on. Oh. You lose if time runs out. You lose if all ships are lost. The maneuver with Admiral Ramirez has begun. Brace yourself for battle. In this mission you take command over Admiral Ramirez's fleet. We found the enemy. Man the guns and set a course to intercept. So I fail if I don't actually finish this right now. So I can't stop the recording. I think we got this. Is that seriously it? Okay, here we go. A caravel and a galley. Well, let's take care of the galley now. We should be able to do this. Let's see. Galley, that's against a brig, so a galley versus a galley. We can just add more firepower to it, right? Not done. I guess we'll just do it again. Okay. Now, I'm not sure how damaged that is. But oh, really? We won just like that? We didn't have to do the... Oh. I was gonna say, what would the point of that be? Okay, so we do have a galley here. We need that caravel front and center. And then we've got a caravel, which is doing damage to my caravel. We need a brig. I think we should do that over here. And we'll get you over here. It's doing some minor damage, but otherwise we'd be taking some hits, right? Is this helping me at all to do this? Slight advantage as opposed to dominance. I think I'm gonna lose that ship here really quickly. It's on its last legs. If it takes 20 points of damage, which it's going to, because that's what it got hit with last time, I think the amount of cannon it has sort of indicates. Let's get you front and center, actually, or swap out with this and see how that does. It's not terribly good, actually, but we should be able to survive this attack anyway. Okay, I guess I don't know how damage works, but we did it. That was an easy assignment, and you performed well. Yay! All I got was 30 wood for that. And that timer was still ticking down. I wonder if it goes down before you hit the reward button, if it actually screws you over like that. Oh god, another one. Well, Ramirez will have to wait. I'm gonna end this one here, and I'll see you next time.